I mean, most people know that, but not everyone. And if you don't know, please know now, because it does. It really affects with you really bad. And
the low pressure especially, it's that's pressure on body, which allows your body to start expanding. So I mean, if you have any swelling whatsoever, really low pressure, you're going to get more, and it will make your pain a lot worse.
Sure it will.
A lot more pressure on your joints, everything.
Yeah, and there's
go ahead. Good.
There's also you can get these topical pain creams that really do work a lot. They're not cheap, so if you don't have good insurance, it's going to cost you some money. 3 tubes of the one I get per month is over $1,100 for.
Yeah.
I don't pay that, but that's how much the price is. I pay like $8. So but they do work. They work very well. And one thing I've been noticing lately with my CRPS, which I know it has the burning itching, but mine's been itching a lot worse lately than it ever has. And the ointment, the pain cream ointment, does also work for the itching as well. The one I have, yeah. My foot was itching me like something fierce earlier, and I'm like, something's wrong. And I rubbed some of that on my foot, and it took about 5-10 minutes, and it went away. But now I'm having a little bit of pain there again, so it's probably time to put some more cream on. But it does help. The warm salt water, Epsom salt water baths work amazing. They really do. But sometimes when people with CRPS can't stand water touching them sometimes, or a lot of times, really. When it bothers me, it's like after I get out of the tub or the shower and the water's setting on me before I dry off, that's when it really hurts me the most. It's weird how it works, but that is it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. But with CRPS, there's a lot of things out there now. There's more than there has been over the years, unfortunately, for a lot of people that's had this for a long time. There's more things out there available to help with it, and people like myself and I'm sure many others try to find some different ways of treating it.
Yeah.
I mean, finding their way to be able to help themselves with different things. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. Sometimes I can actually, like, if I say I get really bad pain in the calf of my leg or something, I'll get a real bad pain, and I will actually go and rub it, and sometimes it hurts really bad to be able to to touch it, you know what I'm saying? But if you can get past that and really rub it out and put some kind of, my wife has some, I don't know, some female lotion stuff that she uses, and it really it helps sometimes too. So there's a lot of things, a lot of little crazy things,
My doctor just put me on the lidocaine patch, and I can only have it on for 12 hours at a time, and then I can't put anything back on because I can't let it build up that much in my system. But it was $30 with my Medicare up here in Ohio, where we have a governor who thinks that all disabled people should be, shoved off a cliff somewhere and just cover them up with dirt because we're worthless. But those things, I was amazed. I used to get a lot in between the shoulder blades and on the shoulders, and I cut the patches up and put them on.
Sure.
And by the time I went to bed, I was just wow. It was one of the first nights that I can actually remember that I went to sleep without being in pain. And I took them off the next day, and by 7 o'clock I was hurting again. So, but I couldn't put them back on.
Right.
But they're going back on today, and so tonight I should have another good night's sleep. I'm hoping for it.
Sure.
But it was something that my doctor and we discussed it, and it had gotten to the time where the lidocaine patch was going to become a good option. And it's still
I'm about to lose you.
Putting in a what?
I said I'm about to lose you, I think. Keep going.
It's still better than pumping in some unknown drug that I have. I can go back and I can look at it for the last 3 years to see what the history of this drug is, but I have no idea of the long-term effects of it.
Sure. And
all we have to do is just watch the TV for a little bit, and you see all the drugs that were, the hit wonder here 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and now they're getting barraged with lawsuits for people dying, and
Yeah.
What
I think?
Again, what?
What I think is really crazy. I see this every day on TV. These attorneys advertising for lawsuits for everything, man. Everything.
Oh yeah.
Any type of pain patch, pain medicine, this, that. I'm like, people really get a great grip, man. It's like they just, it's unbelievable. I mean,
the one I love right now is baby powder.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's unbelievable. It really is.
Yeah.
That stuff I used all my life. My parents used it on me. I've used it on my kids, and now it's dangerous. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say. I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's supposed to be a newer medication, which I'm sure it's still at the FDA waiting to be approved. We talked about this last year, I think, that I forget the name of it. The one website shut down, so I had to find another place to look for it. It's supposed to be just for RSD CRPS. So last time I seen it about 6 months ago, it was still it was waiting to go to the FDA, I guess, or they had got it, but they haven't done anything with it the last time I knew. But I'm not sure if it cures it or what it does, but I do know that there is one they're trying to get passed or approved. But you know how stuff goes when it goes to FDA and stuff, they don't get in no hurry.
Yeah.
And when
I take exception, I think, to we're always looking for pain management, and pain medicines and all this is, why is it the focus is always on, stopping the pain and not stopping the disease?
Yeah.
Because, we're not talking about things that we can do. We're talking about the research, the doctors, big pharma. Why aren't they? Where's the focus? Do you really, think that your profits are more important than, ridding the world of all these diseases?
Yeah.
If you think about it, we have a space probe that has left our solar system. It went through the Kuiper Belt and it's gone. It is now on its way out into the rest of our galaxy.
Right.
We had a probe that just went around Pluto, that little bitty little planet out there, and we've gotten back marvelous pictures from it. Now, we can send something across our solar system to give us beautiful, stunning pictures.
Right.
But we cannot cure CRPS and RSD.
Sure. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with this picture?
I see it. I see that all the time. I see that all the time, Wayne.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I see it all the time.
Yeah, well, you're down Florida. They're launching crap constantly up there. And, Hubble's telescope.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Right.
I mean, Corey, we get some of the best pictures of our galaxy.
Right.
But at $2-3 billion to put it up there, and another couple $800 million to fix it. Couldn't that money have been a little bit better spent?
Sure.
Tackling all the diseases that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that all those billions of dollars could probably put an end to most of the things that are wrong with us here in the United States.
So there's a lot of money being sent away for, I don't want to say stupid things, because I believe we need the stuff that we're doing with space. I'm not against it. I think it's great, but I think that, like you said, people with cancer and all these disorders, they're more important. They're just more important. Yep. Period. Man, we've been left with no one to defend us, and but us.
Yeah.
So many people out there want to make money off the chronic pain community. I just think that it's just depressing, man. It's disappointing. Yeah. These are sick people. We're all sick. Yeah. I don't care if you got arthritis or CRPS or cancer or whatever. Yet, some are worse than others, and I get that. But they need help too. We all need help. We all need help, and we just don't get it. None of us. We just don't get it.
Yeah. It's where are our priorities anymore? That we can't focus on what is important.
Mm-hmm.
And we are talking about building a wall between us and Mexico.
Right.
Now, what the hell is that going to do for anybody?
Nothing really. They're going to find a way to get over it.
I'm sorry, it's a wall.
Yeah.
Go around it.
Go around it, over it, under it. They're going to.
What are they going to do? Run it out into the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah. They're going to find a way.
Yeah. But yet, yesterday, we were having a moment of silence for more people that had died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We have people now that are going to be dying tomorrow and died today and the next day, and all because we're worrying about the wrong things.
Mm-hmm.
CRPS is not something that we can make jokes about. It is not funny.
No.
People suffer, and a lot of people suffer with this.
Sure.
And it takes us to raise our voices up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we were little kids and we got mad, we'd pick up a rock and bust a window.
Sure.
Because we were mad.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's going to reach that point where, we're going to have to revert back to our childhood and grab a big rock and go to our state capitol and throw that rock right through a window.
Yeah.
And excuse me, but pay attention to us.
Mm-hmm.
We need more than just empty words.
Sure. I agree.
I agree. Especially with, all the diseases, but we're talking about CRPS tonight, and,
right.
and RDS. Come on. We need something. We've already talked about the one stimulator that can help cut off the pain receptors.
Sure.
Wonderful, and a new treatment, basically do the same thing. Again, wonderful, but how do we stop it?
Right.
And we have to start getting a little bit lighter on ourselves. And yes, we hurt, but sometimes we punish ourselves, for being. We have CRPS or we have this, and we're so hard on ourselves that we're making what we have worse. And